Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today I am going to tell you how I achieved this look and what products I used. So let's get started. I'm going to try to keep focus on the camera instead of looking in other places. So I started out with the underbrow, and I used this color from Pastel Roses. Let me get my little magnetic thing. Oh, I put it over here. I got this from Pastel Roses too. So this is in the color Crystal Dust, and it is a like a opal iridescent. So like it looks white, and then it has its rainbow shifts. So it's got a golden green to maybe even a little blue in there. You might be able to see it on this eye under the brow. And then I used some colors from the Wahala palette from Juvia's Place. So I used, I'm not going to even try to pronounce some of these. I know this one is in Unsilenced and Over Sabi. These two right here. These two. And I use those to blend in the highlight in the transition area. Then I switched over to this color from Sephora. Like I said, I don't know if they still make these. I don't think they do. Back in the day when Sephora would have their own individual eyeshadows. So I don't know the name of this color because it's stuck in the palette, but it's a dark shimmery green. This one right here. So I applied that in the outer corner here and then kind of blended into the crease. And then I went back to the Wahala palette and I used Fighter, this iridescent green to blue. That's the green, and then you see the shift. So I applied that right here. And then I used another color from Pastel Roses. This color came during the holiday, the Valentine's holiday. This was a free shadow that they gave to us in the order. And this is in the color, it says Happy Valentine's. So it's a color. It was kind of broken. So like I said, the pastel rose colors, shadows, sometimes they're so soft that they kind of break a little bit or crumble up there. But this is the color I used right in the inner eye to blend with the Fighter color. And this is kind of like a golden, looks like it's got a, like maybe a burgundy shift. In there. Some kind of shift. It even looks like it's got a blue maybe in there too. Get it off the magnet. So I'm keeping this in the case since it's kind of crumbly. I didn't want to put it in the palette. And then in these inner corners, I use this pigment. It's a company called Heavenly Beauty, I believe. No, Heavenly Naturals. So this was a indie brand from some years ago, and I don't think it's still a company that's up and running, but I got a whole bunch of these pigments from them, loose shadows. And this is another opal. It's a dragonfly, and it's like a green shift opal color. So I have that in the inner corners. And then for the lower lash line, I just used a green eyeliner from Jordana in sea green. And for blush and highlight, I'm using, first I put down a liquid blush from Juvia's Place. This is in Marigold Glow. And then on top of that, I went in with MAC's Oh My. So you can still see the marigold underneath because it's giving off that golden. And then you have the MAC blush on top. And then for highlight, I'm using one of my oldie highlights, one of my favorites from Milani. It's one of their baked blushes, and I don't think these are still available anymore, so it's like, I apologize, but you know, you have to come up with your own thing sometimes, or if you happen to have it in your stash, you can grab it to duplicate the look. But this is in the color Bellissimo Bronze. Really pretty highlighter. Well, I use it for a highlight anyway. I guess it could be highlighter, blush, but yeah, it's real pretty. And then for lips, I'm using MAC's Plastique, a frosty nude. And let's see, the lashes are from Crystal Lashes. Let me show you that. So she has a lot of different lash styles, but this one I liked because it came in this mauve palette. And it's got some multiple lashes in here. So pull this down, and I'm using these are the nocturnal, but these are the other ones, the other styles in the little palette. Thought it was cute, so I got that from the website. And I think that's it. I got the jewelry from my local beauty supply store, and the earrings to match. I thought this kind of looked spring, had the spring colors in it, so I thought that was really pretty, and so I had to have it. But yeah, I believe that's it for the look. If you'd like to see how I achieved the look and the steps in the tutorial, I will tag down below in the description box to TikTok. And so I hope you like this look. It is St. Patrick's inspired also, so it's like a spring / St. Patty's look. And I hope this look will inspire you to create something of your own. Thanks for stopping by.